Well, good afternoon. At this very moment, registration has opened for the 31st Annual Emerging Issues Forum, FutureWork. 31. It's a long list of issues that we have dealt with in this organization. And yet, I think this forum, scheduled for February 8th and 9th, 2016, here in Raleigh, is actually going to be the most important convening of leaders from all across the state of North Carolina. This February, we want to focus on this question of the future of work, of jobs, of what it will mean to have technological automation, perhaps change the kinds and numbers of jobs that we have, of what it looks like to have new platforms that allow us to work with each other in completely different ways, of what it means to think about a world in which work may not be an opportunity for some. I'm really excited to be joined today by 4 esteemed guests. I'm excited because I suspect that there are some people who may be watching today who are asking this question. So, how can we know what is the future of work? Or maybe the question is, even if we know what the future of work looks like, how can we do anything about it? How do we respond as a state? How do we come together as a public, private, not-for-profit sector to really design a collaborative response that works for all people? I want to say that for those of you who think that coming to this Emerging Issues Forum is an opportunity to come together and talk about an issue around which we'll be passive observers, I'm excited that I've got 4 people with me today who will agree with me that that's not enough. February 8th and 9th of 2016 will be focused on what we do as a state. And I'm excited that you will be part of that conversation. So let me quickly introduce the wonderful people we have with us today. First, I'll introduce Michael Walden, who is the William Neal Reynolds Professor of Applied Economics and Resources here at NC State. He is joined by Alexandra Sirota of the North Carolina Budget and Tax Center, part of the North Carolina Justice Center. Beside her is Jay Shalin of the John William Pope Center for Higher Education Policy. And we'll also hear from a friend who is from the Institute for the Future in Palo Alto, California, but he's joining us from New York, which says everything you need to know about the future of work.